Welcome back to DK Bananza, y'all, and in case any of you missed the last part, this is really quick to recap. We unlocked our first Bananza, and this thing can destroy metal. Well, not this metal. It can destroy concrete with ease, and back here is a fossil that I accidentally collected while having fun offline. That said, we could do a bunch more stuff. We could do a bunch more exploring, collecting. But I think let's continue with the story, because what is realistically stopping us? Of course, collecting anything I find along the way, but apart from that, does I collect along the way? Oh. Wait, hold on. Is it you? No, no, of course not. There is a fossil in the back of his seat. Damn, so this old Kong is such a fossil. Fossils are growing out of him. Crazy. Speaking of stones growing, our stone grew, quote unquote, grew into a child, and now we have Pauline as a child. But yeah, this is what I was saying. This is concrete and we can just punch right through it. Yeah, I'm going crazy. This is just so fun, punching everything and it falls all apart. I really think that this game could be a great stress relief test. Well, probably not, but still. Well, I saw a fossil over there, so let's get the fossil. Not activating. Just. Oh, I saw something else. Probably just my imagination. Anyways, there's a crocodile. I don't like that crocodile. You see what I mean? I don't even need that, but then Bananza, I can just punch it myself. Come here. Never mind, I need Bananza. Come here. Anything else? Because this seems like the end of the section. Well. Punch, punch, punch. And there is our triple banana. That I want, of course. Sublayer 102. A new lowest D. And a new skill point. Nice. Speaking of skill points, we got new ones to unlock. First of all, those three appear to be in relation with the Bananza. Or better, the Kong Bananza, as seen from the red symbol above, and the punch. Well, those three seem to be general. Regardless, I did want to get something else first, but Bananza will last 30% longer. Feels like an obvious buff for just one skill point. So we are getting that. This is alright. I have no idea what melon juice is yet, and I don't really use the charged punch as much. It is really just punch but stronger, which my Pokemon brain interprets as like, why use dig if you could just use Earthquake twice, you know? But I'm sure I'll regret it someday. It's not like this game is insanely open and you can do whatever you want and still win, right? I love open world game design. Oh. There is another dungeon, and by the looks of it, a special one at that. Oh! I think that is a Bananza dungeon. Yep, that's a Bananza dungeon. Alrighty, let's get to it. Kong Bananza Pop Party. We have 3 bananas to collect, then let's get to it. Infinite charge as well. So... you see what I mean? Why do I need to charge up my punches if I can just punch more? That's probably my monkey brain speaking, but it's so fun. Punch first and ask questions whenever they are still alive. And if they ask, punch more. On another note, music is a banger. I think hardly anyone can disagree with that. There is just a very, very fitting music, in my opinion, for this transformation. Okay, that is the final banana, but we are still missing 2. So let's get to this drawing. Is one banana on top? One banana is on top. One banana is on top. Ah! Atop the concrete roof. But where's the second one? One is atop the concrete roof, which... okay, that makes sense. But there is one more that is still missing. We have the final banana here. Found a banana. But there is still one banana missing. I really am wondering where that banana is. What exactly does this structure? Where is the last banana? Do I need to destroy every single enemy? Would make sense, to be honest. Ooh, music disc. Glad I went through everything, because otherwise I would have missed that. But where's that last banana? Music disc. Let me first collect this one. I don't think we'll use it. Let's see. Where is the last banana? Seriously, is it up there? It doesn't seem like it. Okay, no, I'm seriously losing my mind. Where is that banana? Can't be on the roof because there was already one. You seriously have to destroy every single... I will destroy every single last piece if that means finding the banana. Hold on, I have to wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? I have a radar, and I upgraded it specifically to detect bananas and such. I just need to be near enough to the banana, so let's see. That's stupid. Now there's still one missing. Where is that last banana? We have destroyed literally every single pillar you can. But it makes no sense whatsoever. Where's the banana? Seriously. Okay, I'm nope. Hold on. I did see gold popping up earlier. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Was not. Okay, no, I can't find the last banana. For some reason, I cannot find the last banana. No idea where it is. I'll probably, if I find it sometime in the future when I'm playing privately, I will show it somehow. Not really good at editing yet, as you might have guessed from the previous videos. They're just lucky enough that nothing has gone on this long before. But I'll leave, and if I somehow find it, I'll edit it in at the beginning or the end of a future video and show the dungeon that I meant. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave because I cannot find the last banana. GG's to that dungeon to have defeated me. Did not expect an actual dungeon to manage to hide a banana from me, but oh my god, this game looks more beautiful with every single second.
Something doesn't feel right.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, over there is a huge boom bomb monster or whatever. Okay, those don't feel right either. Do not want to hit you right on this thing ever again. Why are there so many of those little things? Are you guys infested with a plague or something? Because it certainly seems like it. Well,
That's them! They turned me into a rock!
wait, hold on, you can actually stick something pre-fight. I wonder if that actually sticks. Nah, I don't think so. Mr. President, she's here. You should have run away, Pauline. Come back to me right now.
No way! You're the worst!
Worst? I'm the mighty. I'll be honest, it's a little bit too fast for me to voice over, so I hope you guys don't mind reading.
The planet core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Keep it guilty? Tell me we keep.
What did it do? Rule number 1 when facing a villain: every time they press a button, don't ask how do I escape, ask what did that button do. It appears that button is some sort of transportation device. Watch out. What the... It's like those plugs, just bigger, and... Why does it feel like it's alive? Oh. Peekabruiser. Oh. Attack! Attack! Who said I need to tank? Who said I need to wait? I'm just attacking. Who is the real boss fight here? I don't hear boss fight music. This thing does. Wait, hold on. No way, that was it. Well, I guess the first boss fight isn't this thing, but Donkey Kong? That certainly felt fun. I had no idea what I was doing, I was just punching.
It's not moving. Let's try to break it.
Monkey mode on, monkey mode win. I guess monkey mode all the way through, so monkey break. Well, that's certainly something. It was a nice celebration music, I'll give him that. Hey, sorry for making your creature fight a boss. I don't think he was leveled up enough. Beat my best work. Can't believe it. The boss gave me direct orders to capture you, so I'll finish the job next time. Bet on it. Next time, bring something that actually plays boss music and doesn't hear boss music. I'm serious with that. This really felt more like it was a player trying to run away from a boss, and I was just a no you come back here boss. Also, what is the shop doing here? New items? Yep, new items. Oh, doing a Bananza. I was about to say expand the Zone Rage even more. Oh god no, but I'll be honest, I don't think I'll actually get like I'll get the blue third just to finish it. But apart from that, I think we're pretty much done. Like, yeah, there are probably... Like, I was supposed to use boom rocks, I just punched it to death. Bananza is too strong. I was the boss. The more I look around, like actually look around, the more I'm convinced I was just a boss in the wrong placement. But yeah, this place is definitely not 100%ed. We are missing a few bananas. Quite a few bananas, funnily enough. In sublayer 101 we got surprisingly a lot, and here we are missing 2. With one in there and one being the boss. Fossils, we got barely any animal carry. I'm just gonna call them tier 1, 2 and 3. We got barely any tier 2s and about half of tier 3s. And for our stats, quite a bit. Apple stat, let's go. Stone is nearly up to 100. Is it even above 100k cubic meters? Nice. Ingot Isle, it is a little bit below, but we'll get to it soon. But yeah, I think that's it. Like, let's first finish this area, but it feels wrong starting the next area. This was definitely the final boss. So you know what? Let's spend the last 10 minutes just searching around, since we have time to spare anyways. Should we? I'm seriously debating if I should just go back and look for the stuff we're missing, or move onwards and pretty much enter the next chapter mid-part. I did it once, I can do it again. Well, Lagoon layer overall, I would say definitely a very good tutorial area. The first part was definitely that tutorial, but despite this area also feeling quite a bit like tutorial with explosive rocks, bonanza, missions, banana missions, open world and stuff, it felt surprisingly fresh. It never felt too linear. The story itself was not that long, maybe a little bit longer in the lagoon wouldn't have hurt, like swimming around in the water, but apart from that, honestly I really liked the lagoon. I'm not gonna rank it that much out of 10 or on a tier list from S to F, it's that rank, because if I do that, people tend to go strictly by numbers and then go, why did you rank this below that or this below that? I'm just gonna say how I feel about everything, and I feel very positive about Lagoon Layer. With the only minute detail, personal preference being that for Lagoon there was a surprising amount of necessary water to like go through, although it could have just been also me walking around for like 15 minutes trying to figure out something before raising the water even once, and thus taking out the whole exploration. But overall, yeah, I really liked Lagoon, and let's see what layer awaits us next. Thanks, Pauline. And that's honestly a nice transition. Keeps you busy and I like it. This game is so well made. Hilltop layer, also terrain strength 2. Sublayer 200 this time. And there's our boss rewards. Of course, we get our next skill point, and yeah. Time for red banana. Nice. 2 skill points, and I'm sorry, I just have to do it. Better Sona 2 is. You saw how much Sona helped me, and I don't do it with anything else.
DK, something's there.
What the? New character. Oh. I also saw a fossil.
That's good.
It's a privilege to welcome you to Fractone Village. Ooh. Hold on. This doesn't seem like a new layer. Does it? Seems more like a pub area? I don't know how else to express it other than this feels more like a shop in between floors of an JRPG or how those things are called. I'll be honest, I have no idea. But
It's leading us somewhere.
I think you know what I mean. It doesn't feel like it belongs in here for some reason. Also, not wasting my time. Okay, no, I'm exploring first. Okay, yeah, this part is basically just dedicated to finishing off the finishing off the lagoon and I saw a quest there. Let me first talk to him. Hello 1 and hello 2. We are the Fractons and welcome you.
A rock is talking to us? Did Boy do this to you too? Did he turn you into a rock, I mean?
What who? We've always been us. We've looked like this since we formed from Fracton for Crocs the norm. This is our village. Please kick back and take a time to relax. Okay, no, I can't do it in a sing-song voice the entire time. I really respect people that can, because this is harder than it looks. There's another dungeon here, which... Sure, let's do that real quick. Pauline, what was that cry? You... Oh my god. This feels like one of those old mining games. Oh my god. Donkey Kong Bananza is so full of references, not even just Donkey Kong references, but also other game references, and I love it so much. I'll be honest right now, I don't think I've told it the previous 5 parts, but the main thing that got me into Donkey Kong Bananza was the banger music we got previously. And I was like, hey, if the music is this good, maybe it's worth trying out. And it's such a fun game as well. I can't imagine it to put it ever down, if I can be completely honest. Also, this is what we'll wear for the rest of this part and the entirety of tomorrow's part. So let's get ourselves a brand new fur. First of all, with the aqua boofer, it fits. Doesn't fit with pink at all. But I did say we would go with pink, so hold up. I think we have other pictures. Yeah, the wet ones look better. Yes. But yeah, again, this really feels more like an tower advance, floor advance. What is that little symbol above? Welcome to chip exchange. 1 banana for 10 chips. Oh god. Yeah, I don't think I will have problems. Hold on. Let me quickly exchange 19 coin. Oh wait, the price increases, okay. So let me quickly exchange all our banana chips for bananas. And that's our next skill point, which... I'm sorry, it just has to go into somewhere. Okay. 30... 40, 50... No, I think we can get 2 more. Yeah, 2 more bananas. So we basically got 5 bananas. Nice. This... okay, I'm gonna say it for the last time, this is really just a hub area. For some reason or another. Well... okay, let's find out what does apple juice do. Oh no, melon juice was it. Pressed from banana melons. Activates a banana without a full banana. I didn't know what else I expected, but for some reason it wasn't this. Also, let's see how far this one goes. I just want to find the one thing and see how far the radar goes now. We had a pretty big increase last time. I don't think it's gonna be as big. There we go. We can see something from... here's something else. I have no idea what it is. Hold on, this is the flying banana. Yeah, well... there's a whole lot of things to explore, and I really hope you turn in for all of those on tomorrow's video for Donkey Kong Bananza. With that said, it's been fun guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe, and help, I'm attacked by a flying banana. What an outro.